Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Emerald episode. And I'm going to start in this gym. I believe this is where we're meant to be. Speed room. Do I want to go through? No. Accuracy room. Do I want to go through? I do. Okay, so it's not questions. It just asks you if you want to go through. And I do want to do them all if I can. Extra rooms is fine. So this could be a pretty long gym. 26, and you got some quite nice leveled Pokemon as well. I mean, he's gonna hit like a tank. I think I just switched to Fred. Well, let's go Shabby. Come back, Ryan. Feint attack. Now, I believe the gimmick in this gym is that they're supposed to use a bunch of X items or moves which increase stats. Should try and really get across the idea that you can use X items. Cute charm, look at that. Forget that that's a thing. Really nice ability, actually. In particular, I don't know if you've ever played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I think it's really good there as well. Do like attract or abilities that do that thing. Same thing. No grade on, no level on Sandshrew. I've got to assume that if you go through the left room at the start, it brings you through to the same place. Okay. They really nailed that, so they knew by this point how annoying it was for them to heal. Always happens as well, doesn't it? On Pokemon, you always notice that they get the heal off. Do I try and go in? Wow, yeah. Slakoth is real slow, I guess. And I'm sure Slacking is just as slow. Never really did enjoy those guys. Oh, this is pretty great actually. He can never hit me. As long as I keep digging. Because he's going to keep loafing around. Yeah, on every turn. But he's gonna heal. Is this even worth doing? It's gonna be much faster to just switch. Oh my god, he heals. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch into an attack, which is fine. Probably just switch to this. For the fighting move, of course. No, he's gonna loaf around again. And this should one-shot, presumably. I think in this specific fight, in the boss fight, in the gym leader fight, we just use Fred and we use Bulk Up. Do we go back now? One hit KO room. Really? It's on its own? I don't know, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't go back, maybe we just do the gym and keep moving. But then again, it depends how strong he is. Maybe the right play is to give him a whirl. See how strong he is. And if he takes me out, then we can go through a different route to get to him and get some extra experience. That's not even a crit. Whew. Focus energy too. Oh. It's a good job we're quite strong because that guy would hit like a tank as well. He probably crits like the vast majority of the time after popping the focus energy. Is this him? It is. Alright, let's heal up and we'll go for it. Let's abandon the plans. Potions aren't really going to do much from now on, so I guess we can get rid of those out of the bag, which is nice. I always like to save the rare candies until the very end, right before the Elite Four, because that's when you can get the maximum amount of experience out of them. Did I not buy any super potions? Got super repels instead. Well, we can use a soda pop instead. I've got to make sure to buy some. Oh, there, I did get some. But let's use the soda pop. No? because that heals more. I imagine when we get to the Elite Four, it's just going to be a bunch of hyper potions though, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe Sandshrews just going to take ages. That's fine. And then we'll swap out Zigzagoon much later on. Keep forgetting to grab the item off of you. Oh, Super Potion returns. It is funny that he calls me Maths 44 in the text. Look at him. Spinder. So would you use this as an opportunity to bulk up? Hopefully he doesn't hit me with a supersonic. Psybeam could be worse. Let's go for it then. That's a pretty hefty hit. Let's assume we win. I'm not going to heal because I've popped bulk up already. Vigoroth could be nippy though. He could hit me with a slash and get a crit. No, I'm faster. I'm faster. Good stuff. Well, I mean, we're going to have to train Sandshrew at some point if he's going to be any use for the Elite Four later on. Linoon could be quick. Yeah. So the question is, how much health does Slacking really have? Because we all know he's coming. And I wonder if Fred evolves at 32. Quick attack at 32. I think I'm alright. He's pretty nippy anyway. Love the music. Same music in every fight though, isn't it? And it never gets old. Well, apparently Slacking is also pretty fast, which I didn't expect for a second. Let's solve that problem real quick. And then we'll maybe pop Revive. No, we've got him. Maybe. That's a crit. Maybe we don't have him. Let's see. Loafing around. Citrus Berry? Yeah, and then he's gonna have at least 2 potions. Okay, he might get me. I don't really want to pop Revive. Yeah, Yawn. Man, this fight's coming back to me now. I do remember struggling with this when I was a kid. Because now I fall asleep. He's going to pop a potion. If he pops the potion, does that mean he skips the turn? Does he loaf around now? He might do. Well, nice one, Shabby. Okay, he starts off with a crit again. He does loaf around. Okay. Shabby running rings around Slacking. Oh, you kidding. Well, I'll get one more attack. And that should be all of his potions. Yeah. Okay, so now all I have to do is whittle his health down with like the 4 Pokemon I've got left. Probably 3, because Sandshrews are not really going to do much. Okay, now he's going to hit me for the first time. Facade? No, he's not. Facade is scary if he puts you to sleep and he hits you for the double the damage. Wow, I've properly... Oh my god, Norman must be furious. Every attack he's hit has been Yawn. Oh my god, and he's paralyzed. I would be furious right now if I was Norman. Absolutely stun-locked him. Nice one, Shabby. The power of paralysis. Is he gonna learn? Nah, still stuck with Spark. Well, that I think lets us surf, doesn't it? But where is surf? Now that's a good question, because I don't think I have surf. Ooh, Facade would be good on a normal type. Yeah, that would have hit like a truck, wouldn't it? Is he gonna give me surf? That would be pretty funny. He is, isn't he? That's how you get it. Because I don't remember ever struggling to find surf. Yeah. Yeah. Good, I'm glad you're happy, mate. Thank you. Thank you for giving me maybe the best HM in the game. Which I'm going to use immediately, hopefully on Lombre. Nice. I also need Waterfall and Dive, which isn't amazing. Yeah, let's get rid of Absorb. Keep Fake Out. Can be nice to make him flinch now and then. Da 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 da. And who do we want to lead with? Probably Ryan. Yeah. And as planned, well, I mean, there's multiple things we could do now. We could literally travel back through all the places we've been and collect everything that's hidden behind Surf and Strength, now that we've got both of those HMs. I think we could even go to New Morville, couldn't we? But I think what I want to do is go get the stone for an evolution. And that means we'll be surfing to below, to the left here. We don't even have to travel anywhere. Don't have fly yet, but that will come too. A little bit later though, that comes near the Weather Institute, which is a little while away if we're going to go get the Leaf Stone. Yeah. I did just heal, didn't I? How do I forget? Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the question is, do we start using repels straight away? Let's see. Instant battle is expected into a Wingull. Pretty low level Wingull. But I'm gonna be quite weak. Yeah. Probably not the best place to train if I'm gonna train. And he's faster. I like that animation though, I don't really use Scratch. I guess I was skipping all the moves early on the Torchic. Okay, first battle. We didn't have to do this part of the route, but it is experience from the trainers, so I will. Why did I say Leaf Stone? I think I meant the Water Stone, whatever that one's called. Okay, let's get Yuumi out. Yep, happy. Didn't get an Evo on Fred. That's fine. It must be 36 or 34. I always forget with the starters. They're always around that kind of area, 32 to 36. I feel like Charizard was 36 back in the day. And then maybe Venusaur was 32, maybe. We definitely would like a better grass move than Bullet Seed at some point. But then again, I wouldn't want to get the one from the Mart, because that one misses a lot of the time. Frenzy Plant, is it? Nah, but no. I think that has to go on Meganium, doesn't it? No, not Meganium. On that Sceptile. Meganium is the Johto starter. Let us actually pop. the Super Repel. And go on, find any trainers. I think I am missing an area to the left here, but I'm not going to fully explore. I'm just going to get the obvious trainers. And then we can move on to Slate Port. Yeah, first level up for the Sandshrew. Probably Shabby against Tentacruels because the poison is resistant to grass. Yeah. Don't mind a Constrict. I wonder how much damage Spark does against this guy. Yeah, good. We've officially hit the water section. Kind of, not really. It gets even crazier after the next couple of gyms. Wow! Instant Evo. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used a Sandshrew. I didn't know it evolves so quickly. Normally when you get an Evo, the stats all bump up a nice amount. Sandslash. Any moves? No moves. Okay, we get an island. I thought this was a Juford for a second. Then we get Ruin Maniac with his own Sandshrew. Choosing not to evolve it, eh? Well, once again, let's get Yuumi out, keep the levels going. It's gonna be nice to get Ludicolo, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Get to the situation where we prefer him to be faster, but he's not. And now he should go down. Surf is so strong. I believe that it's 90 attack. So insane leap in his capabilities against ground types. I should switch back to the Sandshrew right there, but I'm not going to. Where's XP share in this game? Is that near the Weather Institute? Oh, I thought that was Fly near the Weather Institute. Maybe I've skipped experience share. Let's go. One more trainer here. I think there's going to be a few more on the way to the ship, and then I don't know exactly where in the ship the Waterstone is, but we'll definitely find it. Yeah, I still don't think I fight when he's this low level. Let's go Shabby, even though we could go Ludicolo, but then I guess the Lombre actually, I mean, he can just focus on ground types for now and rock types and all those, and then Shabby can deal with the water, just because Bullet Seed takes ages to actually put them down. And that's with the Miracle Seed that he's got. Ah, they're higher. Level 30 Tentacool. That's like similar to my own level. No, I'll fight this. I don't mind taking that kind of experience. You'd do it early in the game, wouldn't you? Like on the first few routes. Beat all the wild Pokemon that are the same level till you get a couple ahead. He even sponges a Spark. Ooh. That's a nice way to use repels, actually. If you were like looking to fill out the Pokedex and you've checked the wiki and you know that a Pokemon appears on a certain route and it's the highest level on that route, then you can filter it out. I might skip him. Don't know why. Maybe I'll go back through. Doesn't take long to get through these fights, really. It's weird, isn't it? Because fighting is the thing that you do the most in Pokemon. But then it feels like the progress is slowed. when you hit a bunch of traders on a route. it's like some fights feel nicer than other ones. The gym leader fights and I guess the legendary Pokemon fights. Speaking of, I think I'll just use that Master Ball on Rayquaza and not even bother with the Groudon or Kyogre. I don't know which one you get in this game. Maybe you get both. I think you do. I think you get both, but I mean, like, in terms of the story when they show up, I don't actually know that. We'll go level up on Yumi, most likely. I know he's sharing it with Sandshrew, isn't he? Maybe not. I did not take it easy. Although, you could argue that I'm switch training. You could argue that that's kind of taking it easy. Right, how many more on the way? I think the boat actually shows up fairly quick from this point. Repel. I knew it was coming any second. Let's pop that again. Okay, another fight. Then the question is, after we get this water stone, where'd you go after that? Actually, I think I know. I think you head back. Yeah. To near the start. It's where you originally fight the trainer, isn't it? The rival. And you go across on that water. I think that's the way you progress. Because you can't go right. Oh no, is it right of Mauville maybe? You know what? I don't know. I guess we try. Now I'm gonna look at the map because I'm trying to think where that initial route takes you. Sorry, Denise. I hate this. Sorry, Denise. You're floating in the water as well. Yeah, so where does that take you? Ah, yes. That's just a shortcut there. I get that. And the answer is right of Mauville. Okay. We're basically going the right way anyway. Double battle. Don't mind if I do. I love a double battle. He always loses. Or she. What was he called? Sissambro, Lisa and Ray. Isn't the gym leader later on called Ray? Is it Lisa and something? Alright, because I don't want to share the experience, I'm going to leave Ryan out. And hope that Goldeen doesn't do like a one-shot water move. He's probably faster. Yeah, nice. Oh wow, for a second I thought that was the one that instantly kills him. Yeah, there are one-hit KO moves like what's it called now? The Sheer Cold, is it? Something like that. Couple like that. I think I missed another training there, but I'm not too fussed. Well, it just means like a couple of extra Pokemon in Victory Road. Right, again, switch training. It will be nice. It's XP share. Now that I'm thinking about it. Do you have to catch like 10 or so Pokemon? Like a small amount. And then show it to the guy at the President building in Devon? Not Devon, or is it Devon? Devon Corporation, maybe. Not too fussed. I'll maybe get it when we pick up Fly, because I don't really want to go all the way back up there just now. And I don't think I've even caught enough Pokemon yet. Like, I'd have to go and catch a bunch of the low level ones. Running out of Spark PP. What does PP even stand for? Pokemon... Don't know. This is a level 30 again, isn't it? Oh, whoa. 26. Could just run from this one to save on the switching. Yeah, let's go. Do the double. I love a double. Triathlon. And he stops to do a battle. You wouldn't, would you? You'd be fuming. Beth and Cameron with no E. Right, let's dig. Staryu, Spark, Goldeen. Maybe even get to 24 on Ryan? Or did he only just get to 23? Shabby goes up. Lovely. Raw, not really interested in. Can be nice. Staryu's one I haven't used. No, I've always wanted to. But have I used it? I don't remember using it, but I think it's a very quick Pokemon, and I remember it absolutely haunting me in Gen 1 with Misty. And not even just Gen 1, the Gen 3 remake, the Fire Red and Leaf Green. I wonder if you can turn that into a double battle. No. The water trainers. They never end. They never end. And I missed a couple. Goldeen comes out. I think I probably start switching to Lombre at this point. Even as weak as he is right now. I'd use Revive. It's only, what, 1500? I don't imagine the Elite Four is going to be too much of a problem with the kind of type coverage that I've gone for, hopefully. That's kind of thinking far ahead still. But we have got, what, 4 gyms done already? Trying to think of if there's like other difficult fights in the game aside from the Elite Four. The only one that's coming to mind is the Wally fight in Victory Road and the Gardevoir. Yeah, just get rid of Scratch for Slash. I don't mind Slash, but I don't think Sandslash is normal, is he? Yeah. Water Sport is another one I don't really mess around with. If it amplified water moves, it'd be nice, but just weakening fire, it's always felt, in a regular playthrough, like it's never felt great. Because it's like, you always use Water Sport on a Pokemon that's resistant to fire anyway. Wow. That is strong. Let's take a rough skin hit. Maybe he can hold his own now. Nice one, Ryan. And does that take us to the boat? It does. Okay, there's probably a few more. Let's have a look. So somewhere in this place is a nice little water stone, I believe. At least that's what's in my head. I don't know if I looked it up at the start of the series or I remember from way back in the day, but I think it's in here. I've also got this memory of like a bed as well, but that might be in the Weather Institute. There might be one in here. It would be nice. It's always been nice to come across like a bed in Pokemon, and also in Isaac, I guess. The two pillars. Nice. Do it that way around. You might miss the Zigzagoon here. Sand attack, secretly powerful, isn't it? Now that we make it through. I wonder if in the later games, like, they put a lot more information about the moves in the actual screen when you're fighting without having to go into the menus. But how do they do the numbers? I'm gonna miss Slash. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss it then because I hit the spark on a. Is it a ground type or an electric type? All right, I think we're not even gonna get to the Waterstone in this episode after hyping it up. And I'm going to leave it here. Let's make sure I save it so I don't lose progress again. 5 badges we've got. Very, very nice. But yeah, we'll end that episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.